This video is about OET listening part A. Alright, let's be honest. OET listening part A feels like sitting in a moving train while someone asks you to read every sign outside the window. By the time you blink, the station is already gone, and so is the answer. But here's the twist, the problem is not your listening. The real struggle is how your brain processes medical information at high speed. So, in today's video, I'm going to teach you a completely different way to approach part A. So, not just tips, but a whole new strategy where the consultation becomes predictable, manageable, and even fun to handle. Let's turn that chaotic audio into something you can actually control. Now, most candidates say, I heard it, but I couldn't write it. That means the hearing is fine. It's the processing that collapses. Here's what actually happens. Let me tell you. Your brain hears the symptom. Your eyes jump to the next blank. The audio keeps moving. You freeze for 2 seconds and boom, two answers fly past. Missing an answer is rarely because the audio was fast. It's because your brain tried to do three tasks at the same time. Listen, understand, write. No human can do all three perfectly at high speed unless they have a system. So today I'll give you a system, a way to reduce your workload so your brain doesn't crash under pressure. Okay? So this strategy is unique, the predictive mapping method. I teach it to my best OET students and it instantly changes how they listen. Here's how it works. Step 1. You have to look at the category of each blank, not the exact wording. For example, whether it could be a duration, symptom, impact, medication, or frequency. Once you identify the category, then your brain relaxes. It knows what to expect, right? And step 2, build an audio mental map. Every consultation, no matter the topic, follows a similar structure: opening, symptoms, duration, impact, history, medication, and then plan. So, when you know the order, you stop panicking. You start predicting. So, know the similar structure. First is opening, followed by the symptoms, then the duration, the impact of it, if there is any history, medication, and then comes the plan. Got it? And the third step is trust the map. Yes, if you know impact on daily life usually comes after the symptom description, you don't need to stare at the blank. Your brain will catch it automatically when your brain will catch it automatically when the patient complains. So prediction reduces pressure, pressure reduction increases accuracy. Now, when you're in the exam, don't listen like someone doing a test. Listen like a clinician interviewing a patient. Clinicians filter information automatically. So, when you're in the exam, don't listen like someone doing a test. Listen like a clinician interviewing a patient. Clinicians filter information automatically. We listen for what's relevant. We ignore emotional fluff. We catch numbers, symptoms, durations. We already expect certain patterns. When a patient says, for example, I can't lift my arm properly, especially in the mornings, and it hurts more after work, then a clinician instantly categorizes movement limitation, timing, trigger. So in your head, you are not collecting sentences. No, you are collecting categories. That's how doctors remember patient details without writing every single word. In OET, using the same mental habit gives you an instant advantage. Okay? Now, the next one is the 5-second extraction technique. Let's talk about the skill that saves you from panic. Take what you need, leave the rest. When the speaker says, I have had migraines for nearly 4 months now, they started in late April. You don't write, I have had migraines for nearly 4 months now, or they started in late April. No, you choose one answer based on your blank. If the blank says duration of migraines, then write 4 months. If the blank says onset, then you have to write late April. So you don't chase language, you have to chase the purpose. This one mindset change removes 60% of your mental load. Okay? Then the next one is micro notes. So this is my secret weapon. Students try to write clean, perfect answers while the audio is flying. That's impossible. Instead, use micro notes, tiny, messy, short reminders. For example, 3W for 3 weeks. RT, arm for right arm. OTC IBU, over the counter ibuprofen. Desk, and then upper arrow mark pain. That means pain increases at desk. Remember, don't worry about the spelling during the audio. Fix it during the pause. The purpose of micro notes is very simple. Examiners don't judge your handwriting, they judge information. So, your job is to capture enough to reconstruct the answer. Okay, now I have a consultation example here. Now, it's a conversation between Dr. Harris and Miss Beck. Morning, Miss Beck. I see you have come in because of your lower back discomfort. Tell me when this started. About mid August, it was mild at first, but by early September, it became much more noticeable. Any idea what triggered it? Honestly, I think it's from lifting boxes during our house move. I picked up some heavy ones without bending my knees. How would you describe the pain? Constant or on and off? It comes and goes. Some days it's barely there, but after long car rides, it gets quite intense. But after long car rides, it gets quite intense. Does any particular movement make it worse? Twisting to the left is the worst. Are you taking anything for relief? Just paracetamol, maybe 3 times a week. Any ongoing medical conditions? I have mild asthma. I use salbutamol inhaler. All right, I'll refer you for physiotherapy and I want you to apply heat packs, especially after sitting for long periods. Okay, so now let's see the mini note completion. Okay, onset dash, suspected trigger dash, pain pattern dash, worse after dash, aggravated by movement dash, medication dash, frequency dash, medical condition dash, and current treatment dash. Now, let me reveal the answers for you. So when it comes to onset, it's mid-August. Trigger, yes, it's lifting the boxes. Pain pattern comes and goes. Worse after long car rides. Aggravated moment, twisting left. Medication, paracetamol. Frequency 3 times a week. Condition, she has mild asthma. Treatment, heat packs. And also physiotherapy he recommended, right? Okay, so now I'm just going to give you new smarter method for practice. Day one, we call it as an accuracy day. Do one consultation slowly. You have to focus on catching the categories, not every word. On day two, it's the prediction day. You can play any medical consultation, then you can pause every 20 seconds. Ask yourself, what will the patient say next? This trains your brain to expect the structure. Got it? On day three, it's the compression day. You can watch a 3 to 4 minute medical video. You have to summarize the entire thing in 6 lines of notes. So, this will build your speed. On day four is the simulation day. You can do a full party under exam conditions. You can focus on flow, not perfections. Okay? So, OET listening part A is not a memory test. It's a medical thinking test wrapped in audio. Once your brain learns what to expect, then the entire section slows down for you, even though the audio speed is the same. So don't try to grab every word. Understand the flow, write the structure, and trust your clinical instincts. That's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more OET tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.